Almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Taijuan Walker. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Line to left, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game, but can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike to Mookie. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Loves it on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Blake Snell.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Here's a 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Here's Trey Turner. Inside, just missed. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 now.
Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here is Bryce Harper. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one not close. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
2 on, 1 out, and now it's Alec Bohm. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. That one just misses, and it's 2 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Number 23.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Will Smith to the plate. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
One out, base is empty.
Nope.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Right down to shoot, and a count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Out towards right center field. Hernandez in position. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
And now it's JT Real Muto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that one is absolutely belted. See you later. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air. Edman. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Brandon
Marsh steps to the plate. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Back there. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. To the right side, stop. They get the out on Muncy. Here's Kike Hernandez. Fly ball center field. Marsh. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 44.
2 down, base is empty. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first, and that is that. Dodgers down in order, and they're down 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number
Still
3.
relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game. Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Harper over at first with one away. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Max Kepler at the plate. Now snap throw to first. Harper's back on a dive. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, out of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Miguel Rojas. Right through there for a strike. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Great effort, but it gets down.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Man at first, one away. Here's a high
That's
chopper,
foul.
and it goes just foul. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Out, number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. Two outs. Outside.
Oh, out.
And it's 2-1. Started to swing, held up. On the ground to third. On to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
Here's
up
Nicholas
for the Phillies,
Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And that's way high. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even
Now
if
batting,
it's still
the
in the
catcher,
strike zone, can be
JT
tough for hitters to get on top
Real
of.
Muto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right
The batter,
there. And
number
I don't mean to
5,
laugh, but that's
second
a tough
baseman,
one. I mean, pretty much a
Ryan.
perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're up 2-0. Back at Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park.
for the Dodgers,
And now the
the
catcher
catcher,
comes up to
Will
him. Will Smith. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there. See you later. His 2nd of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The first baseman.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the
whips it to first. That's the 3rd out, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Outside low, 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan also getting ready. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the designated
back
hitter,
to the top of the lineup, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conforto sizes this one up, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trey Turner now. Marsh, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner takes off. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Bryce Harper to the plate.
First baseman number 3, Bryce Harper.
Man on second, 2 down. Falling behind 2-1. There's the strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, designated hitter
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Next pitch is outside. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering preparing to come on if needed. Ruiz, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Here goes the runner, and that is out of play. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball could be 2. Save.
No, he's safe.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Taijuan Walker is done, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Christopher Sanchez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, no outs. Here's Mookie to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First and second here, no outs. That one outside. And the count is 3-1. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there at the knees, 3-2 now.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground to third. Boom. Over to second. On to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball 2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one
3 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Michael Conforto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. What a stop. Not in time, and that'll score a run.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Conforto.
Go ahead run on base. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Close, but call the ball. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. 2 on, 2 outs. Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
This ball's chopped on the ground. In there. He's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. The Dodgers threatening. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, it's hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. That misses. And the count's full.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Alec Bohm
digs
in now.
Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Outside low. And a count 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting loose as well. Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Phillies.
So digging in,
No
Max
left fielder,
Kepler.
Max Kepler.
And a count 1-2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick
Castellanos at the plate now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
No, he didn't get much of that one,
Now
but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Two on, 2 outs. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to Hernandez. And that is the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Phillies.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound.
50.
Orion Kerkering.
Orion Kerkering.
Here comes Max
Leading off for the
Muncy.
Dodgers, the
He's a
third
big,
baseman,
strong
number
guy, can
13,
untie this
Max
game with one
Muncy.
swing.
Tap foul at the plate. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And now 1 away. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. That clips the zone. Gonna count 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajes. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Boom. In plenty of time to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Dodgers.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
38.
Kirby Yates.
Kirby Yates.
Brandon Marsh
Leading up for
stands
the
in for the
Phillies,
Phillies.
the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Not even close there. Ball 3. This one popped up. Muncy puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Pickoff move to first.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Turner runs. Pitch misses in.
Ball 2.
And
He's
safe.
in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every...
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The 1-1. Swing and a chopper. Edman tosses to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Miguel Rojas. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Fastball is outside. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Ruiz also throwing. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Dodgers go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Luis Garcia gets the ball now.
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Phillies, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
And a count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2 stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
A little bit low.
2-2 now.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen
Now
so
batting,
far as he
the
punches
catcher,
out the first 2
JT.
batters he's faced in this one, getting
Realmuto.
straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's JT Realmuto. Swing and a chopper out to short. Betts whips it to first. And Realmuto is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Phillies,
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Jordan
68.
Romano.
Jordan
Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Romano.
Fastball is outside. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Nope.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
That's ball 3.
Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Just missed his spot on the
Now
inside
batting,
right there.
Second baseman, Tommy.
Go ahead run on
Edman.
base. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. High in the air, out to right. 2 down. Muncy
The
digs
third
in.
baseman, number 13,
Oh, look out here.
Max.
He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
That clips a corner.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Smith, the lead runner at second. Muncy at first, 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Freddie Freeman. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Out to center. Pajes under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting.
So now a pinch hitter, Edmundo Sosa. Looking to start something with one gone. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Backed off the plate that time. Lifted in the air, out to left. Conforto. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Now pitching for
Back
the Phillies.
now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Ruiz.
Jose Ruiz.
So coming into the game now on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 18.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Rojas.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. And a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down, runner at first. Here's Mookie Betts.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside low, and now 3 balls and a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Castellanos makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jose Ruiz gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher coming on, the veteran Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now Michael Conforto. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Boom. Goes on to first. That ends the frame. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey
Phillies,
Turner.
the shortstop, Trey Turner.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 count.
Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your
Up
closer.
next for the
Come in
Phillies,
and
the
close
first
the
baseman,
door,
right.
cancel any hope that
Harper.
opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. There's the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Alec Bohm in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. The other way. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score easily. And they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Step off, throw to first. Harper's back in a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
1 down, Phillies down a run, and that's outside. Max Kepler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Edmonds slings to first. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
So up next, Nick Castellanos.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Muto.
Tanner Scott won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the
Blake
Dodgers.
Trinan will take over here.
Number
And I
49.
can't imagine any save is an easy
Blake
one. You're holding a small
Trinan.
lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swung on, belted. That's back there. In there, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long